Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Food Junkie. This is not going to be a very long one. This is going to be a very quick one. But you saw the title Content Challenge. There's been a challenge put out there by Quantity, and this is not nothing against Quantity, but this is for people who choose to use the word content and say that no one has content, but not understanding what that word actually means or how that word actually derives and how that word actually pertains to us here in this sector or us here on YouTube. Now, opposed to people choosing to use that word and that phrase and that little catchphrase to catch fire to have quote unquote content or to quote unquote beef with one another, maybe you should understand what that word means. When people say that no one has content, do you know what content actually means when it pertains to what we're doing here on YouTube? I ask people to stop using words and phrases when they don't know what that word and phrase mean. What's up, D Dot baby? How you doing? See, what upsets me, someone who actually like to learn, who actually like to conceptualize what is being said, who actually likes to only speak about what is being said. When things come up and people don't understand what's happening, I like to actually take the time to look things up, to research things so I can know that I am actually articulating myself in a way that actually makes sense. What's up, baby Israel? How you doing, baby? Good morning to everyone. Good afternoon. So, opposed to people running around here screaming, oh, well, they don't have content, they don't have content, they don't have content. Let me actually give you the definition of what content actually means. In publishing, art, and communication, content is the information and experiences that are directed toward an end user or audience. Content is something that is to be expressed through some medium, as speech, writing, or any various art. Content can be delivered via many different media, including the internet, cinema, television, radio, smartphones, audio CDs, books, ebooks, magazines, and live events, such as speeches, conferences, and stage performances. So when people screaming that no one has content, as long as you turn on your camera, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Lady Key, how you doing, baby? How y'all doing? And opposed to people just throwing out words and phrases, hoping to catch fire and hoping to join a bandwagon, know what content actually means. Anytime someone turns on their camera and speak to an audience, you are creating content. Because someone doesn't like the content or someone doesn't like the words that you're using, doesn't mean it's not content. Anytime you open up a book, you are gaining some type of content because you're learning something, you're getting some type of information. Anytime you turn on your TV, your smartphone, your radio, you are getting content. So just because you don't like the content that is being delivered doesn't mean it's not content. Now, it could be some bullshit in your opinion, but it does not mean it's not content. So before, what's up, Patricia, baby? How you doing? Patricia says, hey, how you doing, baby? So opposed to people running around here saying, "Oh, well, there's a content of 48 hours to see who can do it," and we know those so don't got content. We're each other's content. When you talk about someone else, that person has become your content. When you're threatening someone else, that becomes your content. That threat, that challenge you put out there is then content. As long as you're trying to deliver information to an audience, you are delivering some sort of content. I'm so sick and tired of people walking around here acting as if they are knowledgeable in what they're talking about when they sound ignorant. Every time someone says, oh, the person don't have content, you're stupid. As long as they are a content creator on here, as long as they have a page on here, as long as they're speaking on here, as long as they're writing, that is content. Content may not be what you like. And if you don't like it, turn away, let it go. If you're so appalled by what people do, whatever, let it go and move on. Go somewhere else. You're not obligated or you don't have to come to someone's page that you don't like. Y'all keep saying that, oh, well, let's stop all this violence and stuff and let's start creating content. If you start reporting on the bullshit and go and do what you want to do, you should be the start that you want to see. You should be the person that you want to see. You want to You should be bringing the experiences and the stories and the messages that you want to see and hear about. You start the ball rolling. But no, what do? We sit up here and complain and bitch and go around the same circles over and over and over and over again, acting as if we are better than, acting as if we are different than. When in essence, all you're doing the same thing. I saw one content creator 5 hours ago, about five hours ago, was not make a video talking about this whole quote unquote content challenge. And then about an hour ago, they're on camera threatening somebody, threatening a fight. So which one are you going to be? Are you going to be this knowledgeable, inspirational person who is bigger than the BS that you don't want to see, or are you going to be the hood individual who come on here threatening and causing confusion and causing turmoil and craziness? You have to pick a struggle. You have to pick one. Because if you want this to be the bubblegum lollipops, everyone skipping in a field of daisies holding hands while the sun is shining and rainbows are, you know what I'm saying, overhead, or are you going to be the one who's going to be divisive and threatening and calling people out their name and antagonizing people, what's not, and threatening people, threatening to fight people? Which one are you going to be? Pick a struggle. See, that's a hypocritical bullshit that I talk about, what's not, that's on here. Everyone wants everyone to believe that they're this individual, innocent person. But all the while, they're showing us the BS and the bullshit that they are all really are a part of. Stop acting as if you are better than, that you're above, and that all you do is throw positive things, and then, when I get tired, then I'm going to go act stupid and ignorant. If you're truly above, if you're truly the adult that you say you are, that should be something that you express every moment that you come on this camera. Or be honest about who the fuck you are. Hey, Lemon Drop, what's up, baby? Hey, Shakila, baby, how you doing? Sammy D, what's up, baby? Stop acting as if we don't see what you're doing. Like you haven't videotaped some bullshit before, that you haven't doxed someone before, that you haven't gossiped about somebody before, that you haven't done the BS that you say you want to get away from before. We've all done it. No one on here is innocent. No one on here is innocent of bringing negativity and BS onto this platform as their quote unquote content. What's up, Jaden Nerd? How you doing, baby? You know what I'm saying? I'm so sick and tired of people acting as if they are above something, as if they are not, bound to their own information that they have put out there previously. Maybe you want to change one moment, and then you want to go back and revert back to the BS and the nonsense and the stupidity that you say that you don't like. Stop the nonsense. Stop the madness. Back to content again, so we can understand what content actually is, so people can stop acting as if they are above than and they know more than. Look something up. Research something. Obtain some information that actually makes sense. What's up, Ismi, baby? How you doing? Actually be a productive person. Actually, if you want to educate and inform or entertain what's not, do that in your way. But stop trying to make people do what you want them to do, how you want them to do it. Be accepting of people for who they are, or not accepting them at all. But how not accepting them is not mentioning them, not getting into these back and forth beefs with them. It's funny how y'all say that people have no content, but it seems like one person is all of y'all content. The name that pays on these streets is Tracy. Y'all constantly trying to put things and make her answer to them was not, when y'all not even answering to the standards that y'all want to hold her to. The only way to drown her out, if to get rid of her was not, is to stop talking about her. But yet y'all still choose to talk about her in every video. Throw out challenges for her. You take the challenge. My challenge to you is to stop talking about Tracy. Stop watching her if you don't like her. But don't challenge her for something like that you can't even hold up to your own self. So my boo, hold on one second. Okay. You know You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to me that y'all constantly say that, oh, well, she had no content. Well, where her content? Well, she's y'all content. We're all each other's content. Because when we talk about what someone does, what someone did, be it a celebrity or be it someone here on YouTube in this sector, we're using that individual as content. We're trying to disseminate information about that individual, be it good, be it bad, be it indifferent. Stop acting as if you're not doing the same exact thing that you're accusing her of doing or anyone else of doing. Back to content, y'all. Content itself is what the user derives value from. Once again, what did I just say before I read that? If you are giving out information, be it visually, be it vocally, be it writtenly, or written, written is not a word, written, you are disseminating content. You are expressing content. And content itself is what the user derives value from. Thus, content can refer to the information provided through the medium, the way in which the information was presented, as well as the added features included in the medium in which that information was delivered. What did I just say? So before y'all start running around here saying that no one has content, everyone who has a page, everyone who comes on this camera or comes on these YouTube or whatever, Instagram, whatever, they are delivering content. They are presenting content. What you get from that content is up to you. What you do with that content is up to you. If you choose to take that content in, that's up to you. Stop acting as if people, just because you don't like them or because you don't like what they're saying in that moment, are not delivering content to people. Be quiet, Jaden. Don't be bringing that old stuff up. Don't bring that stuff up. But yeah, I'm sick and tired of people trying to sound intelligent, trying to sound articulate, but you sound stupid. It makes my fucking ears bleed watching some of you people, hearing some of you people speak. Because you're such an ignoramus that you don't understand that what you're saying doesn't make sense. What you're saying does not compute. What you're saying does not, you know what I'm saying, have any contextual information that makes sense. It's like saying word salad, vomit salad. Well, it's not. That's all you're doing, just spitting out words, trying to sound like you know what you're talking about, opposed to actually understanding what you're saying. Understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. Understand that. See. Hey, Wildcard baby, how you doing? Understand that what it is that you're saying needs to make sense. But I understand there's a bunch of ignorant people on here who just like to join the bandwagon, who just likes to come against one person. If someone says something that goes against one person, everyone jumps on it. How about being an individual? How about being a true individual thinker? How about truly standing alone? How about actually doing something and saying something and producing something that makes a difference in this world for the better, opposed to bringing everyone's IQ down 3 or 4 points? And you know, some of you guys can't stand to lose any points in your IQ. So before we start saying someone doesn't have content, understand what content actually is, what the word content actually means. I have a challenge for you. How about doing a book report and reporting on what content actually is? So therefore, I can actually understand that you understand what you're talking about. I'm sick and tired of people was not saying they want this peace and they want this understanding and they want everyone to come together. They want this kumbaya moment. But yet you're constantly causing division, constantly causing people to go against one another, constantly attacking people who have not attacked you, constantly putting people's names in your mouth that have not even said anything to you. One video you want to be light and sunshine. The next video you're dark and threatening. Pick a fucking struggle. Pick what it is that you think that you want to present yourself, and then be that. Whatever it is, be it dark and destructive or be it light and airy, or somewhere in the middle. Be that. But stop acting as if you are this innocent person who haven't done anything, haven't said anything, haven't presented negative information about people was not, haven't talked negatively about people. That still, even in your enlightened state, talk negatively about people. What's up, Tessie, baby? How you doing? Hey, what's up, JessNet? How you doing, baby? Everybody who come in, y'all. Sorry, I'm behind the chat. You know, I'm so sick and tired of people acting like, oh, they're better than, they want this peace, they want this enlightenment, was not. Then next thing you know, they're throwing daggers and darts and shade and all this other stuff, was not, and acting as if they're so clever that no one catches it. No one on here is that clever for me not to catch the shade that you throw. No one on here is that clever for a lot of people on here not to catch the shade that you throw. That does not catch all the nonsense that you put out there, and don't have the capacity to remember what you've done last week, a month ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, 10 years ago. It's all on film. It's as soon as you press that record button, someone has taped it, someone has voice recorded it, someone has saved it to throw back in your face when you want to go on this platform of high and mighty. That's why I always include myself in the nonsense. I say we. I don't ever take myself out of the BS that goes on here. I mean, I do all of the BS that goes on here, was not. But yes, I have put some BS on these YouTube streets. I have snatched a bitch wig before. I have snatched a motherfucker by his chin. I have done it, yes. I will not be up here acting as if I am better than, because I am no different than anyone else. I am just as flawed, just as ratchet, just as intelligent. Well, probably more intelligent, but you know what I'm saying? I actually encompasses all the emotions that and the features and things that people have done on here, the good and the bad. I have them all. The difference between me and most is I choose to acknowledge them, accept them, deal with them, and move the fuck on. I'm not on here trying to make it seem like I am better than, that I am above. Even the most ratchet, most despicable things, I'm capable of that as well. It's just the fact that I chose not to do that. I make conscious decisions to not to present myself in a way that I will not be happy with in the future. That's why, once again, I don't apologize for nothing that I do or nothing that I've said. Because everything that I do and everything that I've said, I meant in that moment. Even the most ratchet, disgusting things that I've said on here, or that I will say on here, I meant it. And if you don't like it, oh well. Move the fuck on. Get the fuck out. I'm a human being. I am not perfect, and nor do I strive for perfection. I do not strive for perfection. I strive for human. I strive to be the most perfect person I'm meant to be in the moment. And if that caused me to cuss your ass out or snatch you by your motherfucking chin and snatch the air out your motherfucking lungs, it calls for that in that moment. Stop acting as if you are better than. Stop acting as if you have this higher moral standards when I can look at you dead in your face and revert back to what you have said and point out how low your morals actually is, how low your integrity actually is, how flip-floppy you actually is. You actually are. See, I can correct myself as well. It's so funny how everyone wants to act like they're better than someone. They're higher than someone. You have a couple pennies more than someone. When I can look at your life and see that your life is in shambles. Your whole existence is a fucking struggle. Hold on 1 second, please. Hello. Girl, I don't know you. Stop playing with me. Get off my phone. Thank you, Nat. But yeah, it's so irritating and frustrating was not where I'm just trying to be the best person I was meant to be. and I'm coming on here for some little entertainment, a little bit of information, was not. And people are constantly acting as if they don't do the bullshit. They're not part of the bullshit. You are the bullshit. You are the corruption that's plagues this damn platform, this medium that we're all in. Just be honest about it. Just be honest with who you are and be honest with yourself. And that's part of the problem. Very few people are honest enough with themselves so they can be honest with everyone else. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Rochelle? Rochelle, baby? How you doing? Why can't you be honest with yourself? To say, yes, I like the mess, I like the BS. Well, it's not. I am that individual. And stand in it. Like I said, one content where about 5, 6 hours ago was not, oh, well, we need to be this and that. I have all these questions, whatever. And then an hour or so ago, you cussing someone out, threatening someone, meet you here, meet you there. And you also admitted that you went up to this person's job to try to fight them or to confront them with your child at tow. You think that people don't hear what you're saying? You talk too much. Y'all talk too fucking much. Y'all tell your own fucking story, and when people use it against you or use it to check you with, oh, you doxed me, or you told me. No, you said it. I'm just repeating what you said. You said you went up to this person's job with your child in tow, and the person didn't come out. That's what you said. After you said that you want to meet the person out there, sorry, that you want to meet this person so y'all can handle y'all business. First of all, why are you bringing your child into this? I don't care what the person that you said the person did prior to. As soon as you bring your children on camera, you put your children in the line of motherfucking fire. You don't see how that connect the dots? I can't broadcast my husband all across YouTube was not, and then be upset when y'all choose to try to dox him. That's why you don't see him on here. You may hear him every once in a while, but you don't see him on here. Nothing's wrong with him. Well, it's not plenty. Is I don't play those games like y'all do. I'm not just gonna drive up to someone's job. I'm gonna go inside your job and fuck you up. I don't play those type of games. Not everyone on here play those games like y'all play. All this raw that y'all do on this thing, that's all the fuck it is. Raw on YouTube. Shut the fuck up. All y'all are fucking weak as hell. Because if you was about that business, you about that fucking life like you say you are, when you drive up to someone's situation or someone's job, someone's house was not, you knocking on doors. You kicking down fucking doors. You snatching bitches from across the register and shit. That what people who about that gangster shit does. They don't come on here to making idle threats. They don't go to people's job and sit outside and blow a horn and then drive off. That's not what they do. If you're bad enough and brave enough to go to someone's job or someone's house, well, it's not, go all the fucking way. If you're about it, don't sit on camera saying, oh, I got on my shoes and I'm ready to meet you anywhere you want to meet. Shut up. Put those shoes on and take a fucking walk somewhere. Go to the fucking gym. How about get your diet in check? How about get your health in check? How about get your look in check? What's up, Fed, baby? How you doing? You know, I'm so sick and tired of people not acting like they're this bad individual. You're not bad. No one is tough on here like that, because if you are, stop popping shit and start doing shit. Stop with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You want content, so you come on here threatening people. It's not like that's something. Okay, that's your content. That's fine. But stand in that. I'm so sick and tired of people not out here acting like they're better than somebody when I'm looking at you and seeing that your fucking life is in total fucking shambles. Can't fucking hold a job. Can't fucking hold a place. Can't fucking hold your appearance up. Can't do shit. But come on here and pop shit and talk shit. But yet in real life, you fucking don't do nothing. And that's just not one person. That's the majority of people on here was not. Show me that you live the way you say you live. Show me who the fuck you say you are on here. Let your actions on here be the example that you want to set. Let your fucking example, let your life and what you show us on here be what you want people to believe and show us that how you live. Why the fuck do you think I show you how I eat every time I cook a meal? Because that's how I actually live. I sit down to presentations for food that I prepare at home. The same shit I can get at a restaurant, I can fucking do here in my own home for myself, by myself. When I say I don't need people to do shit for me, what's not? I mean that shit. I show you. When I say I'm talented, I show you my talents. I say I'm an artist, I show you my artistry. And when I meet people in public, was not in person, they know. That's why they say who I am on here is who I am in real life as well. I don't give a fuck, and I wish a motherfucker would. That's my mentality. I know who the fuck I am. I stand in my own motherfucking truth. I don't have to sit here and present anything to y'all that's not true. The fuck I look like showing y'all a caricature of who the fuck I am. I am who the fuck I am. Smart, intelligent, and motherfucking dangerous if I have to be. Don't play with me. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it for ringing, you know what I'm saying, the doorbell. Just so sick and tired of everybody acting like they're better than someone, acting like they're more than someone. Was not. You're not shit. Hey, Blue Bottles, baby. How you doing? You know, I'm so sick and tired of people acting like oh, they're more than. Sit your raggedy, broke, ass down and shut the fuck up. If you like doing what you're doing, what's not, do that and stop doing all the other bullshit. What's not, if you want people to take you fucking seriously about what you fucking do. Stop acting like as if, you know what I'm saying, you aren't part of the downfall of the shit that's going on now. Hell, even this right here, me cussing at you guys was not, and cussing and whatever, not at you guys, but cussing period was not. That's part of the downfall. I'm honest enough with myself to recognize what the fuck my downfalls are. Admit to them. But this shit is irritating to me, was not. I'm tired of people trying to act like they're a victim when they're really victimizers. Acting like they're above shit when they're really below shit. Nigga, you... Sorry, Jesus. Whew. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah. You're really below shit. You know what I'm saying? You act like you're above everybody was not you're below. How are you? I'll be quiet. Well, no, let me be shady. Fuck it. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. How are you above somebody was not when you're eating top ramen with fucking cheese in it? How are you on the upper echelon situation when all you motherfucking do is eat fucking McSandwiches and shit with extra cheese and strawberry jelly? That's not upper echelon. Motherfucker, you from the fucking backwoods of Louisiana. What the fuck you talking about? You better than somebody or you live this upper echelon life. Bitch, no, you live a broke ass life. The fuck you talking about? Stop acting as if you are better than someone. You're not. All y'all bitches up here acting like y'all better than somebody. Oh, we're above this. We're above. Bitch, you are so fucking below me. I gotta get a bend down on my fucking knees and look at you with a fucking magnifying glass. You're so fucking low below me. Just because you say it doesn't mean it actually is. I heard of speaking shit into existence, but damn. We're not fucking blind. We can't. It's not like we don't fucking see what the fuck you have going on. Yeah. People acting like, oh, I make this, I make that. What's that? No, bitch, you don't. It doesn't show. If you're gonna talk about it, what's not, show me what you're talking about it. And you know that's right. Ain't nobody better than me. I don't give a fuck what you have, who you are. You're not better than me. You don't present yourself better than I do. You don't act better than I do. You're not smarter than me. You don't look better than me. You're not more talented than I am. And I don't care what you do or who you are. You know, it irritates me. Oh, no, bitch, you cause most shit in the background. And then want to act like you're innocent in the foreground. Harley Q made a good point with that. She was like, well, so and so is very good at causing shit and acting like they haven't done anything wrong. Very true, Harley Q. Very true. Hey, let's get real, baby. How you doing? Hey, Sephora, baby. How you doing? So sick and tired of these people here acting like they're something that they're not. I have eyes. I have cognitive thinking skills. I can decipher from what the fuck you say and what the fuck you do and how the fuck you present yourself. I'm not stupid. You're not so to where I don't understand that you ain't shit. I can look at you and see that you're not shit. I can watch your actions over the past course of how long I've been watching you to see that you're not shit. I don't care who you got food, who you got saying XYZ. You're not shit. A lot of you are not shit, and it's okay. Because some days I'm not shit. But my not shit is still better than what the fuck you will ever be. You know what I'm saying? So stop acting as if people don't see who the fuck you are, that people can't recognize what the fuck you put out there, what the fuck you do. Stop the shit. Cut your shit. We all see it. And you're so fucking delusional that you lie to yourself. So that's why it's so easy for you to lie to everybody else. Stand up and stand in your own shit. Anyways, you guys, this has been a little longer than I wanted it to be. I went off a little bit more than I wanted to go off. But before I leave, let me read what content actually is again. In publishing, art, and communications, content is the information and experiences that are directed toward an end user or audience. Content is something that is to be expressed through some medium as speech, writing, or any various arts. Content can be delivered via many different media, including the internet, cinema, television, radio, smartphones, audio CDs, books, ebooks, magazines, and live events such as speeches, conferences, and stage performances. Content itself is what the user derives value from. Thus, content can refer to information provided through the medium, the way in which the information was presented, as well as the added features included in the medium in which the information was delivered. That's what content actually is. Being able to deliver information to an audience. And like I always say, not everyone's going to like what you say. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to like me. And I'm okay with that. As soon as I turn on this camera and start speaking, that's when my content begins. You don't have to like it. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to agree with it. But what you won't do, what I won't allow you to do, is downplay it. What I won't let you do is downplay me and what I choose to put out here for the people that I meant it to get something from, to give something to. You may not be my targeted audience. And if you're not, move on. Yo, this is your boy Food Junkie. I want to thank you guys for being here this morning. Thank you guys for loving me, because you know I love you. Thank you guys for giving me your time. And please, you guys, stop using these words that you don't understand the meaning of, that you can't grasp the meaning of, that you're not willing to look up the meaning of. Hey, prayed up, what's up, baby? Stop acting as if you are so much better than everybody else that you can't learn from everybody and anything that you experience. The goal in life is to take something from everything that you experience, the good, the bad, and the indifferent. As I always say, you guys, don't ingest everything that you come across. Take in things that help you be your best self and discard the rest. In essence, eat the meat and spit out the bones. I say that for a reason, because I live that way. I can take something from anything. From a negative experience, I take from it what not to do the next time, how to move and maneuver the next time, so I don't fall into that same trap. That's a lesson learned. If you're not able to listen and learn the lessons that you need to learn, that's why you're going to always repeat the same patterns and find yourself in the same situations that you've always been in, because you're not learning and adapting and applying the lessons that you've learned. As always, you guys, I love you guys. But it's not important that I love you. It's more important that you love yourself, You love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. Just catch a replay, baby. It's okay, Ashton. Catch a replay, baby. It's not that long. Y'all have a great day. And once again, this is your boy Food Junkie. And I'll talk to y'all later. Until next time, peace.